contain all those people.
Yeah, but he also has is brings the type of energy to his crowd where it's like go wild, like the mosh pit, like it's already dangerous, you know. And if like maybe it was pretty safe for like literally every other artist, but once you introduce like an artist that's whole thing is rage, like you can't predict too hard, or you can't. Like, what are you gonna do? Get like 50 bodyguards, have people not touch each other? You know, like it was set up because of his
Ethos.
yes to be dangerous.
Okay.
Like it's like there is some blame on like the
Organizers.
yeah, but also like are they responsible for keeping a tornado inside of a bottle, you know?
That's actually pretty cool. That's how crazy he is.
He is.
I don't know. I think that's. Oh, it's complicated.
Yeah, like there's a million things like Travis's fault, promoters, is Kanye at fault for helping Travis, you know? Like you can break it down in a trillion ways.
Yeah, and it's yeah.
But I just hate on Travis the most because I feel like, all right, here's $10 million to every family. Here's another 10 million to the funds of whatever, you know? Like that's easy. And he makes like 10 millions a day.
He used to, not anymore.
But I'm sure he has like $500 million. Just
No.
okay, $250 million. He has enough to like he could probably poop out 50 million.
I don't think so.
You think he's that poor?
Yeah, because I think the music you're giving artists don't make that much money. Like they make money, but if they don't set up their organization correctly and they don't have the right people, they lose all that money. Al Pacino, he just came out with a book. He
Right.
talked about how he lost $50 million because of a bad accountant.
Well, he also has like 20 kids, so I think he was just broken from the start.
You don't think Travis is broke? You don't think like Kanye, he's been broke, Travis, like all these artists.
No.
I think oddly like Drake is probably the richest, but it's because, and obviously I guess it's not oddly, it's like he's the biggest artist, but it's not because of music, it's because how he set up his organization, you know?
Yeah. Okay, then he could have. Then okay, look.
He could give like $1 million
No,
to a family that died, but he can't be giving 10 million.
I think he needed to do like 10 million to feel the burn. He needed a
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
like feel like $1 million. Like sure, he easily not easily, but like I'll make that back on the tour easy, no problem. 10 million, like I gotta start like the belt, like tighten up the straps.
And maybe that pushes him to the next level, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, oh, now I have negative 10 million.
yeah.
Now I have to really push, evolve myself.
It's
But no one wants to suffer like that.
and he wouldn't even be suffering. Like, all right, I guess you had to throw away some Lambos, throw away your mansion. Now you have a stupid little 5-bedroom house now. You know, if he stuck to the 5 million plan that I set up for all my artists, he would have been set. He could have done so much. He could have made the real Astro World, the real, what's the one after that? Utopia instead of these. That album had like songs from Kanye like from 5 years ago.
Utopia?
Yeah, that's insane.
I struggle with that too, because I don't know. That's why I look at Kanye sideways now, because I'm like, who copied who? And who's really at fault for copying? Like, is it Travis's fault that he sounds like that still? Or is it your fault that like
I think
you straight up copied his, like, what if, because I like the idea of an artist going back in their catalog
yeah.
and like grabbing an instrumental and like switching it up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what if that's what Travis is doing? He's like, hey, I made the actual Yeezus song what it is. Why can't I do that?
Right.
So yeah, I guess I don't know. I struggle with the idea of like.
I think it's just back to copying the right way and wrong way. Like they see Kanye do it and like he's a genius, musical genius, whatever. He's so good at what he does, and then they work with him and they think, oh, because I work with him, I'm set. Like I've learned from him, I know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
But and then you're not Kanye, you know, like how he does it is not replicatable. Replicable.
I think it is.
Kanye?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think it is, but I think you're right too that you really have to work like him or think in a different way. I think you're putting too much. You're giving Kanye too much credit.
No.
You're holding him up too high. Like he is very gifted, very very talented, one of the best. But it's not impossible.
I don't think anyone else could have made the albums he made besides Vultures.
Yeah, that's for sure. No one could have made Vultures. I mean, everyone could have made Vultures. No one could have made it correct like him. Nope. But I think it's not. You can't say no one will ever be as good as Kanye.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I think it's just about saying that there is room for someone to do it. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't Travis. And it wasn't any other artist in this generation.
I am saying more that there's only going to be like a Michael Jackson, a Prince, Kanye.
Okay, I agree with that. There's only one of one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Prince will only make his albums, Michael his.
Yes. Okay. We agree then.
Yeah.
We shouldn't always talk about Kanye, but it's fair in this combo.
It begs a discussion.
Takeaways from this episode are:
I'm hungry.
Ninth grade teachers. Ivan's hungry. He's gonna really commit to his writing life. Style. Which is exciting. He's gonna watch less. He's gonna watch just like 1 hour less, so he can do 1 hour more of editing. I think that's a fair takeaway. And Adrian's gonna go into his job with the intention to really kill it this morning. He's also going to. What can I improve? My stoop. Oh, the stoop. Yeah, I'm really gonna embrace my stoop house.
Embrace the life you already have.
Embrace the life I already have. Ivan's gonna give mom protein every night. Shaky, shaky.
Shaky, shaky.
And for the people.
What do
I? Recommendation. Listen to Run DMC's first couple albums. Watch which Batman? Absolutely.
I say watch the animated Batman. He's pretty perfect. He's a good guy.
And don't watch that Donald Trump movie.
Watch it. If anything, you'll come out being like, oh, he's just a bully, and then like he's a dork bully. That's all he is. Which I think that's good.
So Republicans should watch it. That way they can get that lesson.
Sure, but I think they'll be like.
Because Democrats already know that.
Like, look how rich he got from being a killer. Like,
ooh.
That's always how it ends up being.
Interesting. Don't watch it then.
Do what you want. Live your life.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Nap time.